Hello everyone, thank you for watching another episode of Chantel's Home Cooking. This is Cookmas Day 2, and today I will be making stuffed bell peppers. But first I am going to make the rice, so this will be my first time doing the stuffed bell peppers with the rice, so you guys get to try out a new recipe with me today. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the notification bells so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, so I have 4 large green bell peppers. I will be cutting these into half to make us 8 halves, and they will be getting stuffed with rice and meat. Okay, so cut your bell peppers in half and clean off the inside. So I'm going to sit this in the pan, and then after I finish cutting up all of my bell peppers, I will wash the inside to get the seeds out of it. So if you want them cut evenly, perfectly, find the line and cut straight down the middle, and this will give you an even half on each side. See, perfect on each side. Okay, let's check on our rice. Okay, the recipe directions will be in the description below. Please also check out tgplatefoodblog.blogspot.com. Stay tuned. Okay, so spray your pan with some non-stick cooking spray. I am using a disposable aluminum pan that I had left over for Thanksgiving's Day that I've never used. However, you may use a glass casserole dish if you do not have an aluminum pan. Okay, so I have them all lined up. Okay, so let's begin browning our ground meat. I am using ground turkey, of course. However, you may use ground beef if you prefer. Okay guys, so I had to put a little Cajun twist on these stuffed bell peppers. So that is why you see all of the spices that's inside of the rice. Okay guys, now it's time to go ahead and preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Okay, so I've drained the excess grease off of the meat, so now I am putting it inside of my pot with the rice. Okay, so next, get you a large pot, fill it up with water, and add a dash of salt. Boil it on high just to get it to boil faster. Put the top on it, and once it begins to boil, you will drop your bell peppers into this pot. Stay tuned. So this is another one of my step saving tips. This will save you time. If you're like most of us, we are pressed for time. Most of us are trying to prepare our dinner before we go to work. Those of us that work the night shift like myself. So I want to cut my time down by broiling my bell peppers before I place them in the oven. So gently push them down into your pot so that the inside can fill with the water. So allow these to broil for 10 minutes, and you want to test it with a fork to see how tender it is. You don't want it completely soft, but you want it soft enough just to cut down the time on the baking. and they will change color when it is just about ready. So that's another way how you will know. Stay tuned. Okay guys, 10 minutes has passed. I drained the water off of my bell peppers already. Next, I'm going to place them back into the pan and also layer them exactly like I had them all lined up. Also, I want to let you know that you can also just cut the top off of your bell peppers and clean out the inside and stuff it that way, or you can just split it down the middle like I did to maximize the amount of bell peppers. That is why I just split mine down the middle. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so I did lower my oven down to 350 degrees. So usually it would take you an hour to close to an hour and 15 minutes to bake this, but since we pre-boiled these, it should take less time than that. Now some people put tomato sauce in their stuffed bell peppers with rice. However, I am not doing mine that way. I did change up the recipe a little bit to make it my own and the way that I prefer to eat it. And some people also sprinkle cheese on the top of theirs as well. After it has baked, they put the cheese on top of it. As stated earlier, if you want to, you can just cut the top off of it and stuff it that way. Or you could split it down the middle like I did. Now you can serve this with any type of side dish that you prefer to serve it with. Please be sure to check out my other video on my stuffed bell peppers that I stuffed with seafood. That video is also on my channel. If you prefer to stuff your bell peppers with seafood, you can do it that way instead of stuffing it with rice. This is a very easy recipe. I simplified it to make it really easy for you guys to make. And I also cut down the bake time. if you guys watch my channel or if you're new here, I like to cook recipes that don't take long to cook. I love to simplify things because I do not like to be in the kitchen cooking all day. Although I love to cook, I just like things to be simple and quick and without compromising the taste. So that's one of my specialties. So I'm just making sure I get all of the chunks of meat out. I did leave the meat in chunks, that way I can have chunks of meat in each bell pepper. Okay, so this is how our stuffed bell peppers look. Next up, I am going to place them in the oven. So I covered it for after 10 minutes. It just poked some teeny tiny holes in the top, and I added a little bit of water to the bottom of the pan. Okay guys, so it is completely baked, and I only had to bake this for 35 minutes. So I recommend that you serve this with baked chicken, which is what I will be serving mine with. However, I will not be baking my chicken until tomorrow because I have to go to work. So I decided to top mine with some shredded cheese. I mixed some mozzarella and American cheese together. Really hot. Now that was pretty good considering that it usually takes an hour to an hour and 15 minutes to bake, but because I boiled my bell peppers first and cut the bake time down. Okay, so I placed these back into the oven for just a few minutes to allow the cheese to melt. So that should be like about 5 minutes. Okay guys, our stuffed peppers are completely baked. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chantel's Home Cooking. Also, I do have an Instagram page. Chantel's Home Cooking is my Instagram page. Please follow me. Also check out my food blog, TG Plate foodblog.blogspot.com. The directions will be in the description below. Also hit your bell notification. I will be loading videos almost daily for Cookmas, which is the month of December. Please show your love and support by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And as always, you all have a blessed day, and thank you for watching. I will see you soon.